welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the puff slash how I stretch my hair video that I promised you guys, and I do not like to disappoint. And if no one knows what I'm talking about, please check out my last video, which I'll link right over here. And in there I just pretty much do my regular wash and go, but at night after said wash and go, I like to stretch my hair to make it look a lot longer and fuller. Because if you guys, check out, insert picture here, how I finished my hair, it wasn't as long as it is right now. And that's because I stretch it at night with heat and also non-heat methods. But you guys will see that in more of the video. So without further ado, stay tuned. Here I am just getting home from hanging out with a few friends. And what I like to do is I actually don't really have any bangs, so I just take all the bobby pins that I have on the front of my hair to make my faux bangs. And it's really quick and easy. There's no need for me to make a whole video about it, but yeah, I just put about 3 or 4 of them up front, so I'm just taking them out. Alright, next part I do is I split my hair right down the back, and I try to separate my hair as much as possible. Then I make an angle towards the top of my ear on one side, and then I do the same thing right on the other side. And the amount of hair I grab each time changes, but I just try to grab above my ear each time. And then I just bring it right to the top of my head. Next is I grab just a regular hair scrunchie or elastic band, and then I just tie my hair off. And it's very important that you don't tie your hair very tight, or else you're going to get a crease the next morning. So I just tie it once and then a second time, and then that's it. Then I repeat that process on the left side of my head as well as the right side. And the only difference is I use one of the ribbon bands instead of elastic band, because the hair in the back of my head is a little bit more sensitive. So I want to use something that's a little bit more gentle on my hair. Now that I'm all done, I'm going to take my Concentrator nozzle and my ConAir 1875 blow dryer, and I put it on the same settings I had it in my stretching video, which is medium speed and warm heat. And then all I do is I hold my hair taut and blow dry the roots. And I don't do this for very long. I'm just trying to stretch my roots out as much as possible. And then I just do that all over my head. And then when I'm all finished, I take my satin scarf. I think I got this from Walmart a few years ago, or Sally Beauty Supply. And I just place it right on my edges and then tie it behind. And then pull it back up and tie it between the 2 puffs I have on the right side. That way it won't slip around during my sleep or anything. And now that that's done, it's all set. You can see my edges are pulled back just so they're sleek tomorrow. And then I go off to sleep. And the next morning, now that I'm done yawning and looking like a crazy person, all I do is I just start by taking the satin scarf off of my head. And then I remove each of the puffs. Once I got all the puffs removed, I just shake my hair out as violently as possible, sometimes dancing because I think I'm cool. And then I pretty much just kind of shape my hair back into the way I want it to be. And that could be, just running my fingers through just a little bit and separating a few curls that have clumped together. Then I take my best friend in the whole world, my Afro Pick, and I just pick my hair at the roots just to separate that line I had with the puffs, so that way, you know, they go off into their own different worlds. And then I just I pick right towards the ends just to give it a little bit more volume, as well as separate a few more curls, shake my hair a little bit more, and also pick my full bang just a little bit more. And after that step, I'm usually all done. And this is what my hair looks like up close. And as you can see, a lot of my curls have loosened, they've puffed up a little bit more. My hair isn't crunchy whatsoever, it's actually really soft and bouncy. And this is the back, and the side, and then the front. So usually after I do that bobby pin thing, my hair usually stays at that length, so that works out pretty great. And that's pretty much all, guys. So how I do my puff is pretty much the same way I would stretch my hair, the same type of way. I would have my 3 puffs in the morning and I would remove them. And after I'm done removing them, I shake my hair out just like I did previously. And then what I do is I take a Goodie Band. I got mine from my local Walmart, and I can't remember how much it was, but it just cost like $2 or something. Then I wrap it around my head once, tie it around, and wrap it around my head another time, and try not to choke myself because it's really tight. And I just pull it right towards the back of my head, and I slowly pull up. And I never pull the front because I like the front to be really long, and I just keep pulling towards the sides, towards the back, right to the front of my head. And I keep going, and that's usually all I do with the Goodie Band. And then I just scrunch and pull, scrunch and pull. And sometimes I tend to grab on certain curls just so it dangles down perfectly. And I just keep playing around with it until I get the shape that I want. Watching, I really appreciate it. And before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and that way you're up to date on every single video that I make, as well as to keep them coming, even though I will regardless, but still, why not? You're already here, just click on that like button, please. And stay tuned for my next video. I'm not gonna give any previews this time because I realize I've been doing that a lot, so you just have to stay tuned. And until my next one, bye guys.